Wow, it's looking pretty grim, but might just clean the lens a bit. It's actually, oh, that's made it way worse. Still pretty blurry. Looks more miserable than it is. Anyway, it's a lovely day today, and whatever you've got to do would be lovely to be doing it with you. Oh my God, two people are hearing me singing. Aussie girl, hello. We're going for some beach therapy. It's not cold. Hi, Angel. It's not cold, but it is not even raining. It's drizzling. Lots of rain overnight. Hard rubbish coming up. Anybody want a bar stool, a washing machine, or a couple of fridges? If you do, come hither. I go for morning walks every day on the beach. Yeah, it is. It's raining and cloudy. Well, it's drizzling. It's drizzling. It's not really, really cold. Hi, Jamie. I love all these little newbies that are coming in and how you find me. We're the smallest channel on the YouTubes. Oh, Angel, well, that's something to make us all happy. Booking a vacation, got to be happy with that. So yeah, every day I go for a walk, but on the weekends I love going for a long walk right up to the end to Carlton River and back. I don't know how long my battery's going to last. I think I'm on about 58% or something. But you should see the waves, groovers. Oh my God, they might be coming into view. Surf is up, which is really cool because usually when it's wet, the surf flattens. But I thought we might go for a stroll. It's not windy. I do like showing off my beach. Oh, there's a car behind me. He was hot, but he was giving me a bad look. He's like, girl with the headphones, you can't hear me. Gonna run you over. Luckily he didn't. It is beautiful. Look, I even love days like today. I love because I know that I'm going to get to do all this beautiful stuff at home that I want to get done. And I love the beach when it's really stormy and really sexy. This is not a stormy and sexy day, but this is a very still. There's a bit of water. I know I nearly did get run over. I'll just turn this round so you know what I'm equipped. I've got my beanie on, but it's not really cold, but I do like a beanie. I've got my matcha. I made, for those of you who watched my unboxing last night, I've made a matcha latte. It's in my Dukes of Hawaii keep cup, which is insulated, so it's going to keep it warm. It's green. It kind of tastes like milky grass. And I brought one of those little snack bars with me too. I was trying to show you how green it is. It tastes like milky grass. Might whack a bit of honey in it next time. It's not gross. It's sort of like, you know, when you have wheatgrass, when you get a smoothie and you have a wheatgrass shot. It tastes like that, but a milky version. Oh, I hope the surf doesn't flatten. It looks gross. I'm actually quite like it. It feels healthy. My stomach is enjoying it. So we're walking down into the sand dunes at the moment. I did clean my lens, but, well, I tried to clean my lens, and I think I made it dirtier, more smudgy. But autumn is definitely arriving in Tassie. The temperatures are going down. Things are getting wet and green. Those of you who've done this walk with me over summer, you would have known how yellow and sunburnt it was. It's starting to look very green and lush. Look at it, it's like a little fairy glade. Pretty, huh? I think we need to talk about things that make us happy. Milky grass, not really selling it. No, you're not, I'm not, you're right. Hey pugs, hello happy peeps. Yep, we're happy peeps. We need some happiness. Lots of happiness. Happiness and, you know, the hippies in my life would say, and healing. Some happiness and some healing. Oh, Miss PP, I've missed you. Oh, it's Jaina, not Jamie. It is good. I'm enjoying it. I'm not selling it very well, but I'm enjoying it. It's very good for you, isn't it? I'm hoping some of the massive waves that were happening. A massive snake. No. Way too cold. I mean, but that being said, it's not cold. It's probably about, I don't know, 18 degrees Celsius or something. But I've missed you too, PP. It's too cold for snakes. And even if it was hot, snakes are actually very timid. And Australia's got the 5 most venomous, or Tasmania has 5 of the 10 most venomous snakes in the world. We've got 5 types of snake and they're all deadly. But if they hear us coming down the path, they get out of the way. I've never seen one in the almost 5 years I've lived here. Just going to rest my matcha tea for a second and pull my Dax up. Hang on a sec. you just have a look at the matcha. It's green, slimy goodness. Oh shit, I just need to pull up my pants for crying out loud. Hang on. Okay. Gotta pull them up a bit higher. Bit Harry High pants without a camel toe. Alright. Look how beautiful it is though. There's quite a few surfers out. In fact, there's shitloads because the surf is really good this morning. See them all out? Oh, you probably can't see them, but there's a heap of them. We'll go down that way. Maybe I'll go down this way. Actually, there's a couple of guys walking along the beach now. I'll let them go past. We might go the other way. But I can see about 20, maybe 30 surfers. Hey, puppy. Hello. But yeah, check out. I don't know if they're going to look that big. The ones that I was watching before were huge. Now it's gone completely flat. Let's just wait and see. Hang on, here comes one. No, that's not a massive one. They were really, really big. And the other thing was they were so big that when they were crashing in the curl, the water was turquoise blue. It was so pretty without the sun out. Like, it was just stunning. So, but it's so still. There's no breeze at all. Hey, Kebby. Hi, Jamie. We do have some pretty nice water, you're right. And people freak out when they see this water in Tassie. They don't, like Australians freak out. They don't expect us to have turquoise blue water. And the planes, when you fly into Hobart, they come up the coastline that I live on. And hi, Phoenix. Some kid 5 minutes ago just told me about, oh, hang on. Chat has vanished. Oh, hang on. What's up, Phoenix? Some kid 5 minutes ago just told me all about how a human came after him, or a human. What's that? You teach us stuff, Phoenix. Sorry about the lens. I tried to clean it. Hang on, I'll give it another wipe. I'll wipe it with my top. Hang on. Oh, that's better. I'll show you my top. I might show it to you, but before I show it to you, I do want to point out I am a pacifist. But my best friend married an American Marine. United States Marines. Do I look like a Marine? Why do people leave when I act like a fuckwit? Oh, because I'm acting like a fuckwit. Jesus Christ, Phoenix. Hit, man. Nah. Don't go there, Groover. So me and my Jukes from Hawaii, Jukes Waikiki, great place on a Sunday. Love the Sunday sessions. And my matcha tea, Green Slime, are taking you for a walk along Carlton Park Beach. And I'll try and catch some nice waves for you as well. This isn't Barry. For those of you who are fans of Barry, this is a Pacific Gull. Where? There he is. We'll find Barry on our walk, though. Oh, Dover, whereabouts is your son based? Because my friend from here in Tassie, she married a Marine and they're based in Hawaii at the moment. You miss Barry? We caught Barry the other day. Judy Ron was with us. He got to meet Barry, Bazza, Shazza. I don't know how he feels about my channel and all the crazy characters. I can see Barry. He's up ahead. In Australia, we call pigeons flying rats. We love our gulls. Oh, I didn't turn messenger notifications off. People start chatting. There's going to be a lot of that noise. Oh, hang on. Here comes a wave. Look out. Don't want wet feet. All right. I might have to kill this chat bubble because it's a friend of mine who's trying to organise a catch-up, which is lovely. Shit, I can't kill it when it's on. Hang on. Fuck, this is all too much. Here we go. Turn it right. Nah, it's not letting me do that. Whoa. Oh no, I just got matcha tea all over my top. Fuck a duck. Alright. That's going in the wash when we get home, doodah. Oh shit. Too much going on. You're welcome, Jaina. You going to hang around or are you saying thank you and you're going to leave? I mean, I don't mind. You can pop in and out. There's a lot of sea spray and also a bit of... Yeah, they are pretty big, although these are small compared to literally 10 minutes ago. These are quite small, but yeah, normally when it rains, the surf is flattened. So, I'm such a klutz and I think we'll just have to put up with that little... We're organising lunch tomorrow and a catch-up in April. Another friend and I... Oh, shit. I'm going back out of Zoom. If they get big again, I'll zoom in. All right. Fuck. Here we go. Here we go! Yeah, it drops down to 8 people. And I wonder why. I get over 10 and I get a little bit... Ooh! And then as soon as I see that, it's like, you now have 7 people watching you. We only need 7 people to share some happy news, though. Did Dover say where her son is based? No. Poor Tori the klutz. Oh, I just fell in a hole. You wouldn't believe it, would you? Fuck me dead. All right. The water's pretty beautiful today. It won't be very warm though. I normally walk along here in bare feet and I've got my sneakers on because, yeah, they'll get cold. I'll do a bit of sand walking at some point, but I'm having trouble holding a phone on a tripod and a cup of tea at the moment, so I think we'll just leave the shoes where they are. So let's start sharing some happy stuff. Phoenix, I'm sorry to hear about your friend, but that's not really a happy story. God, it's pretty. There's some people about to walk past, so I'm just pointing out to the ocean so they don't feel like they're being filmed. Morning. It's running away from that. Can you say good morning back to me? It's kind of like the rule of thumb on this beach. All right, Kebby's started off awesome. It's Friday, excellent. Water is happy. Kebby's got her best friend visiting. That's always gorgeous fun. That's very exciting. Love it when people come to stay. Bit of wave action. I wonder if I can walk and I feel like when I'm on zoomed in it's going to make everyone a bit car sick or seasick. It's nothing better than your best friends coming for sleepovers, coming to stay. The water will be cold. I'll do a taste test in a little while. When I get a battery is getting a notification, I'll let you know. It won't be hot, I can tell you that right now. The temperature today is not super cold. It's just that there's this sort of drizzly... There's a girl just in front of me with a dog, which is why I'm sort of keeping it pointed over here. It looks calm now. Oh, beautiful sunny day in Brisbane. That's awesome, Aussie girl. It looks pretty calm, Pugs, but it is a surf beach, and especially down at the Bluff, there's a fair bit of action happening there. Meniscus issues. Meniscus, is that in your knee? Where's your meniscus? Here comes a pretty big wave. Here we go. I mean, it's not a massive swell, but you could have some fun on a boogie board out there right now. In a wetsuit. Meniscus. Is that in your knee? The meniscus is connected to the what bone? Meniscus. I didn't do very well in biology at school. Neat! I did do very well in biology at school. Hooray! How's that for recall 40 years later? So the air temperature is probably about 17, 18 degrees Celsius, and the water temperature would probably be about 12, I reckon. Where's my board? How can I do a live with a board? Jesus Christ. I can hardly walk, talk and do this. Imagine me going out on a board with you guys. Yeah, I know I have to use Pugs. I have to use a converter all the time when I'm chatting in predominantly American groups and stuff. So I've always got a little window open so I can convert money and temperatures and measurements. It's not chilly, PP. I mean, the water temp is, but I'm wearing a beanie, but I love wearing beanies all year round. And I have got if I put my phone in a baggie, it'll get dumped and I won't have a phone. I'll get a waterproof GoPro when I'm rich. And I'll do that. We'll go for some spins on the boogie board. That would actually be heaps of fun. 32 in Brisbane. Yeah, that's Queensland for you. This is the first coolish day we've had in ages. We had a really hot summer, which was superb. But it is autumn now. We had really high 30s, which people in Brisbane go, ooh, high 30s. But it feels like it's in the 40s here when it's in the high 30s because it's such a dry climate. Like we don't have the the humidity you guys have. And, you know, Tasmanians are walking around all year with suntans because we don't have any bloody ozone layer above us. But I love all the seasons. But it's not cold as in like a wintry cold. It's a mild day. Oh, this girl keeps slowing down. She's making my walking a little bit stilted. She goes to kick the tennis ball for the dog to chase it, and it goes about 6 inches. And that's legitimate 6-inch measurements, not the male version. All right, the weather's interesting, I guess, but let's talk about happy things. Well, maybe the weather makes you happy. But who's got... Oh no, she's coming back. This isn't good. That last dude we walked past, he couldn't possibly be a local because everybody says good morning on this beach who lives down this way. And he didn't. He just gave me a filthy look like he was on camera or something. And, no, he's not.
Sorry.
Oh, that's all right.
Come on, Pepper.
Hi, Poppy. Aren't you cute? What a gorgeous dog. That tennis ball just ended up on my... I'm chatting into the camera to you guys, and there's a dog and a human and a tennis ball all at my feet. That's a big wave too. Look how pretty it is. See the green? So pretty. Very cute pup. I was trying to read her name on her name tag, but she took off. I'm going to show you a dead pufferfish. Things that make you happy. Oh, that's cute, Pepe. I'm glad you made it too. This makes me happy, showing you a dead pufferfish or catfish. Check him out. He makes me feel happy because even in death he's funny looking. He doesn't stink either. They're a bitch though when you're fishing. You try to go out and catch some flathead, and then you catch these little fuckers. They're really hard to get off the hook without, you know. Look at the spikes. Look at the spikes. He has seen better days. Shall we give him a name? First person who puts a name in, that is his name from now on. And every time we come back down here, we'll see if his carcass... My accent. I don't have an accent. Wow, way to hold viewers. I had 12 people, I've got 5. But I love you all. Spike, excellent. All right, Spike. Spike, good morning to you. MGL, why did you bring MGL? Oh, that was a name suggestion. You missed out, Aussie. You missed out. Spike it is. It's Spike-a-doodly-doo. Hey, there's a guy about to go in for a surf. I could ask him if he wants to take my... No, I'm not going to. I will look into investing in a waterproof GoPro, and I read somewhere they reckon there's something like... Oh, I can't say the number because I can't remember it. It'll be bullshitting. But I'm pretty sure it's over 1 million GoPros on the bottom of the ocean. And I think that's fucked, you know, in terms of environmental hazards and stuff. Dude heading up to the bluff for a surf. It's very calm, and the temperature down here today is really lovely. Oh, now Jennifer wants to know. Are we going to talk the weather the whole way along the beach? I mean, I don't care, but it's about 18 degrees Celsius. There's hot guys on the beach and there's not so hot guys on the beach, but the one thing they're all cool about is they're cool people. They're all groovers. People who live on surf beaches are pretty chill. I mean, people who live on any beaches are pretty chill. In fact, Tasmanians are really fucking chill. We're like Hawaiians, but with slightly cooler weather and less palm trees. You know, the living is easy. Oh, some of these waves, that was a stunning one. All right, Let's stop for a second. The rude guy, I think, was English. He looked English. Look at that wave. And how do I know he was English? Well, he didn't smile. Oh, shit. He didn't smile. He sort of frowned, but he had really bad teeth. Anyway, Jennifer from the beach. I live. When I bought my place, which is a newly built house, somebody told me that they measured. Your legs are bad. Fuck, we are not even near Carlton River. We've got a long way to go. Or your legs just generally. Yeah, a guy measured from my front door to the top of the sand dunes is, Melissa B, hello. 150 metres. You'll have to Google that into yards. And then it's about a 2-minute walk. Or maybe probably a 2-minute walk. Through the dunes onto the actual sand. Like, I live a couple of 100 metres away from the beach, but up on the hill, so you can't see my house from here, but that hill there, that's that yellow house, that's actually sitting on top of the dunes, and then the whitish coloured house, hang on, I can't, the whitish coloured house, that's sort of the start of the hill, and I'm a few more houses up the hill from there. Kansas. I used to live in Kansas City, Missouri, not Kansas City, Kansas, but I'm very fond of Kansas. Oh my God, it's Barry. It's Barry, everyone. Say hi to Barry. G'day, Bazza. Hey, Sonia. Bazza is here. No sign of Shazza, but we've got a bit of Bazza. For those of you who haven't watched my channel before, Barry is our best mate on the beach. Although we've got a new friend, the dead catfish called Spike. The Barry's kind of like a beach therapy mascot. He's doing a bit of preening. I think he must be going on a hot date with Shaz later. Barry, the happiest seagull in the world. We love Barry. Hi, Barry. Buzzer. Shake that ass. Oh, a very proud display. Isn't he handsome? Oh, Melissa B, honestly, if I didn't live on the beach, I'd be in therapy. It honestly is the best therapy. This beach is different every day of the week, and even like it can change within the hour. It's so nice just to walk along, collect your thoughts. I usually would be listening to some music to make me walk a bit faster, like to actually have a bit of a workout. But on the weekends, I walk a longer distance because I've got the time. And I think, we'll do some Saturday morning beach therapy sessions. It's kind of a weird time to go live, I'm sure, but, there'll be a few Australians waking up, chilling out. And I guess some of the Americans will be finishing work soon, if they haven't already. We do get seashells here, yeah, but it depends what the tide brings in. But we do, some days there can be heaps of shells and other days not many at all. But there's a few. Hey, welcome back, Jamie Magnificent. If you want to follow me on Instagram, my tag on Instagram is Yum Tours, all one word, so YUMTORS. I've gone live on YouTube and everyone's in love with your dog. What's her name? Is it a boy or a girl? Pepper. Pepper, you're beautiful. There are people in America who think you're very cute. That little puppy's called Pepper. How cute's that? Jen, hello. Yeah, we all need this. We all need this stroll. No, not Prepper. Pepper. Pepper. Pepper's been a bit of a star, that puppy. So cute. So cute. So yeah, we just it is a safe place, and it's so soothing, and sand through your toes, the salty air, the fresh air. But yeah, if you want to follow me on Instagram, actually on the banner of my YouTube channel, I've got 3 little buttons. I've got the Facebook, the Instagram, and the Twitters. And if you click on that button, you'll be connected to my Instagram. But I have a heap of photos of the beach on there. The reason it's Yum Tours was I used to have a foodie website. Long story short, it vanished because the service provider in America went broke and took all of the data with them, which was really shitty. But yeah, there's some nice waves happening. And even though it looks a bit cold and there's a lot of sea spray, the fact that the water is still very turquoisey is again very much in keeping with the seasons. When we go into winter, the surf can be jet black, very sexy. And the true colour, you're not really getting it, unfortunately. My camera on my phone is so good for photos, but it's not great for video, the colour. YouTube sort of drains some of the colour out, which really sucks. A margarita, well, we're doing the matcha tea because it's only like the morning here. So in my little Duke's Keep cup, I've got matcha tea. I made a matcha latte. Hi, puppies. There's dogs everywhere. Cute, huh? Morning. Here's another beautiful puppy. Pups, not people, right? I'm not filming the people, but oh look, this pup's going in for a swim. Surf dog. Gorgeousness. Like, if that doesn't make you happy, seeing a happy dog. Some of the waves are getting big again. Look at that one. What's the sound like? Are you picking up on the crashing of the waves upon the beach? See, that made me happy, filming that dog having a little swim. Meeting Pepper. Oh, let's rename that puppy. Let's call it Prepper. Why not? Sounds relaxing? Cool. That's the plan. PP, you've got to come to Tassie. I'm trying to sell Tassie. I'm trying to actually get a gig where I get paid to sell Tassie. Not on this channel. I have a new channel that I'm developing at the moment. I have a plan. I'm going to go and pitch it and see if I can get a little government towards it, so it'll fund it, so I can do it for like 6 months. Because I do love this place. Who's melting? This sucks. Like, I can see this. I'm literally melting watching the water. Water babies. Yeah, Australians, we're all water babies because we don't have heavily populated cities in the middle of Australia. Like Alice Springs and Katherine are probably the 2 biggest towns in the middle of the desert, and they're very small populations. Australians are all basically coastline dwellers. So, Sydney, Melbourne, Hobart, Adelaide, Perth, Darwin, they're all the other capital cities, and then there's Canberra, which is inland, but it's our capital territory. But all the capital cities are basically on the coastline, and that's where the majority of Australians live. which is why the only thing we're good at in the Olympics, like in the Commonwealth Games, we win gold medals for all the swimming events. But sometimes in the Olympics, Australians win gold because we all grow up on beaches. We all learn how to swim when we're babies. A lot of us are nippers, which is like junior surf life saving, little nippers. So we all learn how to swim in surf. It's funny, when I lived in Asia, in Vietnam, and all the Asian countries I've travelled to, they're not very good swimmers at all. And we've got a TV show called Bondi Rescue, which follows real life surf lifesavers rescuing people. And they have to pull a lot of Asians out of the surf. And we've got another show called Gogglebox, which is pretty much just watching Australians watching TV shows and their commentary. But there's a couple of Asian uni students. They're both Aussie, like very Aussie accents. There's like different couples, a married couple, housemates, a gay married couple, a family that are, I think, first-gen Australian. I think they're Indian. But anyway, there's a couple of Asian girls who are studying. And every time they have to watch Bondi Rescue, they're like, oh great, here comes our favourite show where we get to watch our people being rescued again. I think it's funny. Alright, what's going on here? Chat. I wish chat would stay up on your phone. And what's happening now is I'm hitting live chat and then the chat's vanishing. As if top chat's up. Mako mermaids. A hidden island there. That's actually attached to the land, but there's islands out here. There's one little island, and then to the left of it, there's another little tiny island there. That's Isle of Caves. It's about, I think Tasmania's made up of about 3,000 islands. But some of them, I mean, they're not all inhabited, obviously. Some of them you can't live on, but most of it's on the main island. Shanna! Shanna came on my first ever live, and we walked along this beach together with Joey the Veg Wilson. Where's Joey the Veg Wilson? Haven't seen her for a while. Are you guys being rude? We haven't talked about penises or vaginas yet, but it always happens. Oh, actually I said Joey the Veg Wilson. Do you remember that day, Shanna? It was you and I for ages, and then that Joey girl came along and it was just the three of us hanging out. It was very special. Like today too. Hi, Tanny. Everyone's cruising in. Nice. We're talking about things that make us happy. Jay's going to have something making her very happy very soon, by the sounds of it. I can't honestly say that this matcha tea is making me happy, but it's pretty nice if you're into drinking hot milky grass drinks. Baby Sophia! I learnt about something absolutely grotesque to the child-free world today. Was it today or last night? Last night for me. And surprisingly, I didn't have nightmares. But I learned about mucus plugs. And to someone who hasn't had children, I thought I'd heard it all. I knew about afterbirth. I knew about hemorrhoids. I knew that you have to give birth to your afterbirth, but never, ever in the 52 years that I have walked on this earth have I ever heard about the mucus plug. Ugh! Oh my God, how gross. I'm not going to call it a mucus plug. I'm going to call it snot in your twat. Yeah, I saw the pic. Ugh. Vaginas have snot too. Yep, snot in your twat. What's wrong? Is something wrong with Tanny? Is it bedtime? Looks like it. Yeah, it looked exactly like. Have you heard of swat in your twat before, Tanny? Oh my God, Barry's having a party. Well, there goes Shazza. Fuck, she's a bitch. Shazza always playing hard to get, flying away. And look who's left alone on his own. Once again. Rejected. Bazza. Starting to spit a little bit here now. Oh, Tanny, you had a mean neighbour yell at you? Why? All right, we've got to cheer up Tanny. If snot in your twat hasn't cheered you up, Tanny. Looks like, I'm not sure if it's the nippers or if it's just the surf lifesavers are out having a little training session this morning. I'll try and discreetly film them if they're cute. Shazza is a tease. She plays hard to get. She's a fucking bitch. She's the kind of female seagull who makes the rest of us look bad, you know. We don't need Tanny. Oh, not Tanny. We don't need Shazza in our team. We need Tanny in our team. Sorry to hear about your shitty neighbour, Tanny. Pull some frozen meat out of the fridge, the freezer. Stick it under your house, and when it's starting to stink, lob it over their fence. Ozzy Osbourne style. Best way to solve those disputes. Look at the waves. So pretty. See, when I come to the beach, if there's anything that's sort of giving me the shits, which isn't often, I throw them into the wave right before they break. Like, not literally, you know, like if there was a person who was giving me the shits, I wouldn't be down here, you know, lobbing them into the soif. But just that sort of metaphorical, like Eddie Vedder saying, stick things in the rearview mirror and drive away. The metaphorical, throw it into the surf and let the waves crash down on it, and boom, it gone. No swat in Tanny's twat. She's just, you're gushing water. What the fuck, have your waters just broken? Holy shit, are we about to witness a live birth? Shanna's a Harry Potter nerd. Of course not. I went to, well, I didn't actually get there, but my number one reason for going to Kauai in Hawaii is because that's where Jurassic Park was filmed. Well, some of it. So no, and New Zealand's very beautiful. You won't meet any New Zealanders though. They all live in Australia. They've all moved here. Not all of them, I'm just joking. Very similar landscape to Tassie, New Zealand. There's quite a few dudes out in the surf. And there's quite a few more on the beach. I'll give you a zoomer. Zoom in. Shanna, we reckon any month. Because we've got 4 very distinct seasons. Morning. Depending on what season you like. But, you know, when I was growing up here, people didn't come here in winter because they didn't like it being cold. But now we get a heap of Queenslanders who just get sick of it being hot all year round. And And we've got an amazing, I can't wait to take you guys to Dark Mofo. It's our winter festival. It is so fucking cool. Hence the name. So, and yeah, come anytime. Tourism is pumping on this island all year round now. There was a time when in winter, if you went to like Salamanca markets on the weekend, which is a massive market we have in Hobart, there used to be a time in winter when you knew that everyone there pretty much was a local. But these days, yeah, they're here all year round, which is good. People need to come here. You can have a week on this island and you'll feel like you've had a month away. It's even healing for me, like after I've been away for work, to come back here within a day of being at home and back on this beach. I feel just so calm and settled, and we've got incredibly fresh air and very pure, clean water, and it really does make you feel healed. You know, you feel healed physically and emotionally. It's very peaceful. I mean, even with this cluster of people up on the beach, you know, we don't get many more people than that up this end at the surf club. Morning. So yeah, we've got a few folk gathering. There's the surf club up on the hill, car park. Look at that cool old caravan up there. Lovely old retro vans. Oh, Tammy, I'm glad you're okay. You're a toughie though. We Australians are pretty tough, hey? But that's probably rattled you a bit. God, there's some cute dogs on the beach this morning. Look at this one. Hi, puppy. I love all the dogs down here because they're all really happy and chilled out. Morning. Morning. Where did I go to school for my JD? What's a JD? What's a JD? JD. He's all mouth. Aren't they all? Well, no, I wish they all were all mouth. Some of them are all fists, but you know. I don't know what a JD is. JD. What school did I go to for my JD? Went to pole dancing school, bra fitting school, 3 universities. Justice degree. Okay, law degree. Right. I went to the University of Adelaide in South Australia. Mainly because there's a fantastic law school at the University of Tasmania. But my sister, brother, my cousin David, my cousins Andrew and Emma were all studying law. We were all around the same age. And they were all studying law at the University of Tasmania all at the same time, and I decided to break away, and I got into Adelaide University Law School, so I moved and went to university on the mainland. In Australia, they're called LLBs. I've just fogged up my glasses with my matcha latte. I just took a swig of the last bits. No, I'm not going to be able to read. I can't read anyway because chat keeps disappearing. Some of these kids are going in the ocean without bathers on. Juris Doctorate. That sounds far more impressive than law degree. Damn it. I'll try to be discreet as we walk past the surf lifesaving crew. I was hoping this keep cup would fit in my pocket, but it doesn't. the sheep, an old English sheepdog coming towards me that's had a swim. It's all scruffy and wet looking. Drowned rat. Oh, poor puppy. So yeah, this is the, oh, hello puppy. Hi pup. Hello. Went out with a guy who looked like that once. Oh, here comes the happy puppy again too, but I don't want to put the camera on the owner. Back to the water we go. Oh, someone's come off. Someone's come a cropper. Just trying to find somewhere I can put this keep cup in my clacker. I was hoping it'd fit in my pocket. But no. Do I have an internal? I do actually. Just bear with me, groovers. It'd be nice to get this thing out of my hand. Fits. You little fucking ripper. This must be a pocket. I'll show you this. Must be a pocket where you put your stubbies of beer. Oh, there's a hair. Gross. Get off. Oh, I can't even stand my own hair being loose. Yeah. There you go. Oh, see, look at my glasses. Can't see a fucking thing. Oh, and people are writing essays. Tanny, holy shit. When we came from Scotland here, large group 21, people are, you all got sunstroke. Cool. There's a lot of sea spray now, and probably a tiny bit of rain as well. I'm reading through, whoops. So that's why your name's pronounced Tanny. Because if you were born in Australia and given that name, it'd be Tani. But in Scotland, okay, the new, oi, wee Tunny. Wee Tunny. Am I right? Don't know how much battery I've got left. Oh, what a cool place to go for a honeymoon, Shanna. Edinburgh, what a great city. Were you there when the Fringe was on? Oh shit, yep, 15% left on my phone. So this is going to end soon. I didn't even get to the end of the beach and I've got to walk all the way back down there on my own without you guys because I'm out of battery. You can't even see the end of the beach where, oh, you can just where I live. So yeah, this is going to cark it shortly. Born in Edinburgh, how beautiful. I'll try to get up to Carlton River and then when I do an about turn, I'll switch this thing off. I hope everyone feels a bit happier because of this little walk. It's hard to tell. But I hope so. It's a little border collie up here. I love border collies. My friend Christy has a dog called Frankie. And when I took Gidget to Connolly's Marsh, some of you might have come on that drive. It was to spend the weekend with my mate Frankie. She's a gorgeous dog. But there's a little border collie just, you know, not really sure who it belongs to. Just running around. Oh, the veg has arrived. Dramatic and late entrance, as always, Joey. Because I'm running out of juice. So I'm going to be walking back without you guys keeping me company because I'm down to like probably 10% now. There's quite a few surfers up this end too. Look at the colour of the water. It's just gorgeous. And sort of elevate the colour a little bit more, make it a bit more crystal blue. I love you, Shanna. That's okay, Joey. Have you clicked the bell? You know, the little notifications bell? Look how many surfers are out. Pretty cool. Oh, hang on. The C word. Well, it's very Aussie, isn't it? You walk along and you bump into your friend, you're like, hey, how you doing, you cunt? It's terrible. We say it like, mate. You call a friend and they answer you like, what are you doing, you cunt? It's not meant with bad intentions, ever. I'm bummed I didn't think about the battery on my phone when I left home, because it would be nice to stroll back with you, but there's frickin' surfers everywhere, man. Wipe out. Baz is still with me. I'll always have Barry. I'll always have Barry. Morning. Nobody in Tasmania likes, well, no one anywhere in Australia likes people walking along doing lives with cameras. They do not like it. And I feel like an asshole for doing it. It's very conflicting for me. I try to say morning, so I realise I'm not an asshole, but seriously, they don't like it. We'll get up to Carlton River. I'll go around the bend so you can see the river, which is also a baby shark sanctuary, but it's gummy sharks. They're not white pointers, like in Jaws. Gummy sharks don't have any teeth, hence the name. And they're kind of cute. If they get stuck on your leg, you just pull them off. But it doesn't happen very often. But there's a sanctuary up in this river. So whenever people visit this beach and decide to go and have a swim in the river, it's like, yeah, you might want to get out of there. There's little baby sharks, little nursery. Shark nursery. How cute's that? Shark nursery. Even Jaws grew up in a nursery. I wish chat would stay up, but I hit live chat and it makes it go away. Oh, shit.